So, you're thinking about moving to Palm Coast, Florida, but you're not sure what to do with all the information out there about home prices rising, but median prices falling? That's exactly what we're going to cover in this video. If that sounds like something you're interested in, then stick around because we're going to get after it right now. Hi, my name is Stephanie Schulis with Real Broker. Thanks so much for joining us today. If this is your first time to the channel, please make sure to tap that button below to subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you can be the first to be notified every time we put out brand new content all about Palm Coast, Florida living and moving to Palm Coast, Florida and the surrounding areas. We get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you looking to make the move to Palm Coast, Florida every day, and we absolutely love it. So, whether you're thinking about moving in the next 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'll do everything we can to help you make a smooth move to Palm Coast, Florida. Recent headlines have been buzzing about the median asking price of homes dropping compared to last year, and that sparked plenty of confusion. And as a buyer or seller, it's easy to assume that means prices are coming down. But here's the catch, those numbers don't tell the full story. Nationally, home values are actually rising, even if the median price is down a bit. Let's break down what's really happening so you can make sense of the market without getting caught up in the fear of headlines that the headlines create. The biggest reason for the dip in median price is the size of homes being sold. The median price reflects the middle point of all the homes for sale at any given time, and that'll be affected by the mix of homes on the market. To show you how this works, here's a simple explanation of a median. You can look at the graph here. Let's say you have 3 coins in your pocket and you decide to line them up according to their value from low to high. If you have 1 nickel and 2 dimes, the median, the middle one, is 10 cents. If you have 2 nickels and 1 dime, the median is now 5 cents. In both cases, a nickel is still worth 5 cents and a dime is still worth 10 cents. The value of each coin didn't change. The same is true for housing. Right now, there's a greater number of smaller, less expensive homes on the market, and that's bringing the overall median price down. But that doesn't mean home values are declining. The chief economist at Realtor.com explains, the share of inventory of smaller and more affordable homes has grown, which helps hold down the median price even as per square foot prices grow further. Here's some data to prove it. One of the best ways to measure home values is by looking at the price per square foot. That's because it shows how much you're paying for the space inside the home. The median asking price doesn't take into account the size of different homes, so it may not always reflect the true value. And the latest national price per square foot data shows home values are still increasing, even though the median asking price has dropped. When a change in the mix in inventory towards smaller homes is accounted for, the typical home listed this year has increased in asking price compared with last year. This means that while smaller homes are affecting the median price, the average home's value is still rising. According to the Federal Housing Finance Agency, FHFA, nationally, the U.S. housing market has experienced positive annual appreciation each quarter since the start of 2012. I'm going to say that again. Nationally, the U.S. housing market has experienced positive annual appreciation each quarter since the start of 2012. So, while headlines may make it sound like prices are crashing, you don't have to worry. With a closer look and more reliable data, you can see that prices are still climbing nationally. But it's important to remember that home prices can vary by region. While national trends provide a nice big picture view, local markets may be experiencing different conditions. That's why it is so important to work with a trusted agent, like myself, to be your best resource to explain what's really happening in your market and in your specific search criteria. So, for example, rather than even just focusing largely on Palm Coast, if you're looking for a pool home in Palm Coast, let's narrow down what we're talking about and let's look at price per square foot for homes with a pool. If you're looking at a condo versus a house, let's look at price per square foot in our market here in Palm Coast for those condos. Things like that. You're going to want to really have that relationship with your agent where you can have that trust, have that conversation, and even talk about different scenarios. What if I remove the pool from my home search? What does that do to the price per square foot? What does that do for my inventory and the number of options I have to look at? Things like that. The relationship you have with your agent can really help navigate any volatility in the market, and it can also really help explain and break things down for where you're at. Bottom line, the decrease in median price is not the same as a decrease in home values. The median asking price is down mostly due to a mix of smaller, less expensive homes on the market. The important thing to focus on is the price per square foot, which is a better indicator of overall market value, and those prices are still going up. If you have any questions about what's happening here in our area, please feel free to leave a comment below, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We always love hearing from you guys. That's it for this video. We'll see you on the next one.